the biggest night in gospel, the 35th Annual Stellar Awards, celebrating the best, brightest, and blessed in gospel music. With performances by Kiara Shear, Marvin Sapp, Ty Tribbett, Travis Green, Keela Richardson, Anthony Brown, and many more. Plus, we'll honor the first responders battling the COVID-19 crisis.
I need for the Stellar Awards to get loud real quick.
The 35th Annual Stellar Awards premieres Sunday, August 23rd at 6 on BET.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Chimere Bacon. I'm your host today, and we are here at Boss Up Houston. This is our 35th Annual Stellar Awards pre-show, and I have my wonderful guest host. But she ain't new to the game, okay? I have my host here, Tiffani R. Singz. Yes, she is in the building, and we're going to be doing the pre-show for the Stellar Awards. You guys, we had a great opportunity.
We did.
We interviewed and sat in and had fun and conversation.
Yes, with gospel grace.
Yes, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly
Can I name
enjoyed.
some of these
Come
gospel
on,
grace?
drop those names, honey.
We had one of the headline gospel artists that we all know.
Right.
Kirk Franklin. We had Donna Lawrence. We had Kiara Shear.
Yes, come on, Kiki.
We
the
had
royalty.
Travis Green. We had Jonathan McReynolds.
Man, listen.
And the list goes on.
Honey, we were in Greatnessville, okay? The Stellar Awards. I want to congratulate and I want to give props to the whole Stellar Awards team.
Right.
They did a phenomenal job, even with the media. We had information coming in at the last minute.
Absolutely.
Everybody was just trying to be organized in all of this chaos, right?
Correct.
We were trying to figure out a way to continue the legacy and
Yes.
continue on with doing the Stellar Awards. And so they created an innovative way where we could all get online.
Absolutely.
Which I feel like, now look, I've been on the red carpet, honey. I've interviewed live.
Right.
But I feel like this was like just more intimate.
It was very intimate.
We had a great time. I felt like I was in the midst of my cousins, aunties, and uncles.
Right.
Uncle Kurt, hit your girl up. Okay.
And it was a great way, I agree. It was a great way to get the personality or feel the personalities
Right.
of the different artists. If you have never been in, for me, I haven't been able to have the opportunity to interview them, so.
I think this was a great first time for you, actually, because I think if this would have happened for me first, I would have just felt a little more secure in interviewing and not so much nervous,
Right,
you know?
Right. And you can see the personalities of everyone. Kirk, he's so funny. We know
Yes,
he shows
he
his
plays
personality
all
a lot.
day.
Jonathan McReynolds, he's kind of laid back,
Yes.
and Travis Green, he's a little, kind of funny,
Now,
but
let me-
he's
him,
laid back.
him and Kirk be having that banter.
Exactly.
Girl, we had some fun on that live, okay?
We
Y'all
did.
gonna get to see some clips, but listen, this is Boss Up Houston. Y'all stay locked, stay tuned. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the greats in gospel music. This is the 35th Annual Stellar Awards pre-show.
Yes.
Boss Up Houston.
Gospel artists, it's just like coming home. It's family. It feels so good. Let me just quickly go back. In March, as you know, we were scheduled to have our Stellar Awards. Our venue was booked in Vegas again, and honor these first responders. That's what it's all about. That's what we've been through. And again, my thanks to the press and Tasha for you to put this together.
Thank you so much, Don, for that wonderful overview. So next, we're going to actually go to our director and producer, Michael Johnson. Michael, can you please talk to us about your creative approach to creating a seamless show that was shot virtually?
First and foremost, thank you. I'm happy to be here sharing some of the things that went into what we had going on. But for the most part, the first thing that was our biggest concern is a lot of people were traveling from a lot of places. We wanted to make sure that we
Want to be a boss? You're watching Boss Up Houston Network. It's Boss Up Houston. where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
Your vocals together. Hey guys, yes, again, we are here live at Boss Up Houston Studios, and this is the 35th Annual Stellar Awards pre-show. We hope you guys are tuning in. Come on, like, share,
please, like I say, share.
Yes.
I'm Tiffani, Singz. We're happy to be here, and we're just talking about the awesome opportunity that we had to sit in on some of the gospel greats that we all know and love, and listen to and watch their personality and how they interact, and what they did to plan for the 35th Annual Stellar Awards show, which will be virtual.
Yes, and so today, guys, you can tune in to Stellar Awards. Central Time is 5 p.m. Eastern Time is 6 p.m.
Right.
And it will be aired on BET. That information will be shown later on in the show. But today, you are tuned in right now at Boss Up Houston. This is our pre-show. We're having a great and awesome time. Listen, we want to thank all of the Stellar Award producers, managers, all hands on deck. Whoever was on the board with the Stellar Awards, we do want to thank you guys for the great opportunity that you give us year after year after year. Just inviting us in like family. We love it. And listen, Boss Up Houston is always going to be a part.
Okay.
Keep us on the list, honey.
Absolutely. And you know what I took from, one thing I took from the interviews, I heard a lot of the artists say that they were grateful that they did not cancel the Stellar Awards.
Yes.
How many, and you are here listening, and you can put in the comments and online, how important is the Stellar Awards to you? And like growing up, we have watched the Stellar Awards every year.
Yes, and I think it's just an extension because when I grew up, I was watching Bobby Jones Gospel, know, and this is like and now they're doing Sunday's Best and all of these things. So I think it's just an extension. It's just another avenue for us to keep that legacy. And I keep saying legacy, because it's very important for our children to know why we do the things that we do and where it progresses from.
Absolutely.
And that leads us right into listen, Kirk Franklin has been an icon from
Lord,
that this pandemic affected so many things in the genre this year. And not only do I want to congratulate Don, who is my daddy, who said it
silver and gold.
Even though
and
Bobby Jones
they
is
were
going to
a
be
part
upset
of that original family.
It's that for him to continue to try to fight through.
About that. He talked about his start. And he, him and along
many
with others,
pandemics that were contemporaneous.
James Cleveland,
you had political pandemics, you had racial pandemics, you had
and the Pace sisters. Okay,
come on here.
I love the Pace. They get
she
down.
Be scatting.
They get down. We can't forget about those gospel greats who really paved that way. Shirley Caesar, and all of those people.
Now, Mama Caesar, honey. Listen, I don't know whether I like the singing or the preaching, okay? But yes, but we definitely want to go to Kirk's interaction with us as media. He was just giving us some information on how he was adjusting to COVID and the new way that they're doing the show. So here's a little clip from Kirk Franklin.
Health pandemics, and so to be able to fight through all of those, and so many people on this call that are the incredible body of artists that represent gospel. We've all faced it in so many different ways. We've seen some of the greatest heights this year as well that reflects our music. You had a successful movie, the Clark sisters come out, and it just broke all records in the middle of a pandemic, and Kiera, just continue to blaze incredible trails. And then you have a legend like Donald Lawrence, who was in the middle of getting ready to put together one of the most iconic Broadway plays ever, from his incredible body of catalog, that was affected by the pandemic. And then you have pastors like Travis and Marvin, that have had to to kind of pivot, and just so many of us have had to just try to maneuver in so many different ways. And so this is a chance for us to have a moment to come together and to just continue to show the culture that by the kindness
hey guys,
of the
we
Lord,
are back. So you just got a chance to look at the information that Kirk Franklin said.
Right.
Let me tell you, Uncle Kirk. Uncle Kirk, girl.
And you know what? And as a aspiring artist or singer that I've been singing, I'm thinking I'm here because I've been in mass communications.
Yeah.
I got a degree in that, but I've been singing. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the artists and how they're reacting,
right,
and how they're, I guess, operating in the interviews. Kirk he has his own personality, but he's serious too.
Right.
Right. He's like down to business.
Exactly.
When things don't go right, we had a couple of things, behind the scenes.
He was like, wait a minute now. Get y'all stuff together.
Right. And that was great to see.
Yeah. The realness. I just love organic type of situations. I love that. I love that.
Right.
Listen, y'all, like and share this post. We are here at Boss Up Houston Network.
Yes.
This is Boss Up Houston, and I am your host, Chimere Bacon. And
I'm Tiffani R. Singz.
Yes, and we are here with our pre-show of the 35th Annual Stellar Award Show. We're giving you a little insight on what we experienced with our media press passes for the Stellar Awards this year. So listen, we got to talk and converse with so many different artists, but definitely we wanted you guys to get some insight on the host.
Right.
Because I think that was the main thing, the organic feel of how they were interacting, learning each other. And one of the great hosts was Jonathan McReynolds.
Yes.
Now listen, that song Cycles, baby, when that came out, I was like, oh, Jesus, is he speaking to me?
Right.
Because, and I just feel like all of the artists that are coming out now are so real and authentic in their music.
Yes.
It's more down to earth. It's more, it's a daily.
Right. And then, we know God's good.
Right.
We know he's on time.
Uh-huh.
We know he's our savior. But, I think now that, especially the millennials, they need to be able to relate to some real things that are going on. And that music and those situations help them, okay, someone else went through this.
And I think a lot of times we try to disconnect from religion.
Yes.
Because as a young adult, you don't want to be so serious all the time.
Right.
So these new songs or new wave songs, I would like to call it inspirationals.
Absolutely.
Kind of touch the heart of those children.
Yes.
Now listen. I like me some old Negro spirits.
Okay.
But
okay.
I like Molly music. I like
do.
Jonathan. I like Corinne.
Right.
What's Corinne's song?
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Said he would.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
When that came out, I was like, oh.
Right.
And I'm a little older, so have to watch what I say and what I do, honey. We don't want to get condemned.
And you know what? Shout out to Corinne Hawthorne.
Yes.
If she ever sees this video, I just want to say I love your style, girl. I love how real you are.
Yes.
She was a part of the interviews as well. And her style, she's just cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She
Just
was
kinda
real
like,
laid back. So let me tell y'all a funny little story that happened on the live. I'm not going to show y'all because we don't want nobody, reporting animal cruelty or anything.
Right.
We was on the live and everybody was just getting on. And the moderator our moderator Tasha,
Yes.
her dog was running in the back of her or whatever, and she hurried up and like put him down, and like for the rest of the show, like everybody had a comment about animal cruelty.
Exactly.
And then, Uncle Kirk was saying, okay, why you had to do the black dog like that? Because Corinne had a white dog.
Exactly.
So again, y'all, this is the kind of dialogue and fun that we were having actually at the press conference.
Absolutely.
So we definitely want you guys to tune in, stay locked, stay tuned. We're gonna go to the interview information from Jonathan McReynolds. He was talking about how he felt being added as a host on the platform
and the opportunity.
Yes.
And he was talking about how cool and nice it was that they were doing the virtual Stellar Awards
and how it was less nervous. It's amazing how these major big artists still get nervous.
Right.
It's like y'all been doing this
exactly
on a major platform, and you get nervous about just performing for us. So again, it humbles you.
It does.
It humbles you
because they said we're people too.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to misquote it. Was it Travis or Jonathan that said they were hungry? It's one of them. I can't remember.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, Kirk was eating crackers on that. But I think it was Travis, because he was like, he had to take a little break, honey.
Right.
He was like, he needed some water.
Somebody's like, oh, I'm hungry. Somebody texted Kirk and was like, it's time, I'm hungry.
Yeah. We were on for a long time, and I do want to thank them again for staying on, answering our questions.
Thank you so much.
And spending time with us. So we're gonna go to the clips from Jonathan McReynolds and Corinne Hawthorne, and we'll see you guys in a minute.
Yes.
Absolutely, just a ball. I don't think I anticipated, enjoying, the presence of Kirk and Corinne as much as I did. I knew I loved them in the first place, but, we've had an absolutely good time. I think it translates through the screen and everything. Me and Corinne are honestly a little relieved. This was kind of like a nice reprieve, I guess, to be able to do it and not in front of 10,000 people live. We were able to do it in a nice studio. And I mean, so we can figure out if we can do it or not. And I think that we both, felt like, what, I think we can handle this. If we got 10,000, I think we can handle it now. And it was cool to have it, to have the beginner course and then have it with really, one of the greatest of all time in Kirk. One of the greatest personalities and hosts and singers and artists and writers, all that. It was really an honor. And so we had a good time. I had a great time. I'm honored. Hopefully we can even do it more often, because we had fun throughout every teleprompter reading and every press thing. We just had a great time representing, the gospel.
And now to round out the host trio of, the three amazing artists that we have leading this year's show is Corinne Hawthorne. And Corinne, I would like to ask you about this.
Okay, hi. I was saying that I'm just super grateful for the opportunity in general. And I think being around Kirk and all his wisdom and just learning, not even things that I can take throughout my career, but things that I can take throughout life is just something that, I don't know, it's not anything that I could ever, I don't know, I can't even express how grateful I am for it. So thank you so much, Kirk, and even Jonathan. I look up to both of them. So this was just an amazing experience. And like Jonathan said, I'm so grateful that we did not have to do it in front of 10,000 people. We definitely got our feet wet, and I'm so grateful for Kirk, because he said that we just kind of came in and, we did the thing, but we were watching him. We watched him and we learned. And I'm just so grateful. It was an amazing experience. And I'm happy that we got to do this in a time like this, because I was grateful for the opportunity before the pandemic. But I think that after all of these things that's happening in the world, it means a lot more that we get to inspire people with this show in this time. So I'm grateful to be a part of something so much bigger than hosting and having the opportunity. I get to inspire people, and that's.
Hello, So you are listening and watching Boss Up Houston.
Yes.
And I am your co-host, Tiffani R. Singz, and this is...
I am your host, Chimere Bacon, yes, with Boss Up Houston Network, and this is Boss Up Houston.
Yes.
Listen, you guys, we are here at the Stellar Awards pre-show, and we are giving you everything press.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, we got the inside track, honey.
Brandy Mack says she loves us. Love you
Hey,
too,
Brandy. I miss you. Love you, girl. Listen, y'all, we on Instagram. We on Facebook. We'll be back to you on YouTube. Okay. So thank you guys definitely for tuning in. Please like and share. Please like and share. Tune in to Boss Up Houston. We have a lot of great shows. Tiffani has her own show.
Yes, Mind, Body, and Goals every Friday at 7 p.m.
Yes.
We have an awesome girl chat coming this Friday. So you want to be tuned. Some things, girls don't like to chat about, but we need to, right?
Definitely. Listen, tune in.
Yes.
Just go and like and share Boss Up Houston Network on your leisure or right now, honey. Share and like the post.
Yes.
We have been giving you the scoop on the Stellar Awards, the 35th annual, and the Stellar Awards are going to be airing tonight on BET Network. It is going to be a 2-hour virtual special at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So definitely tune in to the BET 35th Annual Stellar Awards.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome, guys. They have put a lot of, when you do things virtually, they were talking about the creativity.
Yes.
Because we don't, our attention spans.
Listen, honey.
Our attention spans, in this microwave society, we'll go click in and click out. So they were talking about...
Don't be leaving your watch party.
Okay. Okay. They, because we miss good things down in the show because maybe we don't like one part of it. And then, too, they were talking about how much it took to create and make it so nice. So I'm really eager to see.
Me too. I want to see how it all plays out. I want to see the intricate sectors that they incorporated. So each person, each artist actually got a chance to create their own live video. Absolutely. And I think you saw that like in our introduction. Those are little clips from their individual videos that will actually be shown on the 35th Annual Stellar Awards tonight.
Right.
So I think that was a great way.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I also loved, when we were early on in COVID, do you remember when it was Fantasia, Kirk Franklin, I think Jonathan McReynolds, and
they all got on like
Kelly Price, and they were on there singing. Yeah. If I forgot an artist, I'm sorry, guys. But that was so wonderful.
I love that. Was that I remember they were doing a Tyler Perry challenge as well.
Yes.
I think that was real
and they
cool.
were on there singing, and that really lifted people's spirits. Yes. So I know that the Stellar Awards are gonna be doing that tonight for people, because in the time that we're in, and just we're like I say, every year we watch the Stellar Awards.
It's a ritual, honey.
Right.
We gonna watch it because somebody gonna come out. When my favorite part, one year when Tyrese came out the audience and he was singing.
Oh, baby!
And I was like, baby, Tyrese singing gospel.
Oh yes, ma'am. A lot of artists. They not gonna forget. They
come
start
from
and sang in the church.
Yes, honey.
So
are deeply rooted.
Yeah, so I'm eager to see what they have, what surprises they may have that that they didn't share.
Right.
They were trying to keep some things under wraps, and I get that. For purposes of the show and different things. So
I know it's gonna be so exciting. So let me give you guys some scheduled performers. Yes. Anthony Brown, James Fortune, J.J. Harrison and Youthful Praise, Jonathan McReynolds, Corinne Hawthorne, Travis Green, Kiara Sheard, Marvin Sapp, Ty Tribbett, Torrin Wells, Zacardi Cortez. I own Zacardi. Y'all better watch him. Houston's own, honey. Pastor Mike Jr., Doe, and more. Listen, if you're not tuned in to the Stellar Awards tonight, baby, what are you going to be doing? Write that down. Take a picture. Hashtag.
And you know, and I want us to get into the top nominees.
Listen,
because it's really amazing. And well, I would start with Donald Lawrence.
Come on here.
He's the top.
The veteran, honey, of all veterans.
If you know some Donald Lawrence songs you love, type them in here right now.
I'm trying to figure out how in 2020 Donald Lawrence still has not one, not two,
not five,
not six,
not seven,
not eight, but nine nominations.
Nine nominations. And let me just tell y'all something about Donald Lawrence now.
Baby,
he was online in his suit, honey. Okay? He not playing no games with his music.
Church ready, honey. Casket show.
And you know what I took away from that? Donald Lawrence let us know, and he let everyone know that he has a degree in musical theater.
Come on here. And that's why we love Stranger in Town.
He said, let me say it again, he got a degree in musical theater.
Okay. So soon as the curtain opens, honey, it's showtime. For Jesus.
I say, wait a minute. So this is, you know, really something he invested in. And he not just did in the garage.
Right. And you can tell.
Right.
You can tell his work ethic. You can tell his dedication.
Right.
Man, listen, 35 years of the Stellar Awards, and I think he mentioned that he has been doing it at least 30.
Wow.
This is something phenomenal. You guys, congratulations to 9 nominations in 2020. Donald Lawrence is doing his thing.
Right.
Listen.
And then we have Kirk Franklin.
Come on, Uncle Kirk.
Come on, Kirk.
Uncle Kirk.
Number 2 with
8 nominations. Y'all already know Kirk do his thing Listen, if Kirk ain't dressing fly.
Right.
In his knickerbockers.
Girl.
And church socks.
Okay, Kirk gonna call you tonight.
Kirk, what you got? Kirk and his knickerbockers. That's okay. I'll be like, what's up, Uncle Kirk? What's up, Uncle Kirk?
And you know, I love the transition of his music.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we started with This Is How We Sing, you know, Silver and Gold. We went on to
Don't
Stump.
forget the baby.
We went on to Stump.
Oh, Stump.
Okay. Stump. Make me clap my hands. Make me wanna dance and stomp.
Y'all know we some church singers.
Okay.
Singing in the church.
Then we went to Revolution.
Woo! Do you want a revolution? Whoop,
whoop. Okay. And then we went to the song he did with Mary J. Blige and I can't remember the name right now, y'all.
I don't even know if we know all of the songs that Kirk has even written. Let me tell you, and then he made his mark back in this new era with Take Me to the King.
Okay.
And then guess what he did? He was loyal to Tamala and brought her along and said, "Come on, we going.
Right, we going.
We let's go.
We going.
Let's go and let's go together."
And that was a great thing.
I love that.
And Love Theory that he just, you know, his one of his latest. I just love the evolution of his music.
I do
you
too.
know?
I do too.
And a little thing on Kirk, you know how church folk are. They didn't like how he would take the secular beats or tunes and put the gospel lyrics too.
So I just have to say this, because innovators see things before it's time.
Yeah.
And Kirk is an innovator, honey.
Yeah.
And I believe that God saw fit.
Yeah.
Honey. To let him stomp that thing on
Stomp.
through. Okay? And now, you know, years later, we commemorate him. Right. We congratulate him for those innovations.
Yes.
In gospel music. He has made his mark in gospel music. We will never not know the Dr. Reverend Bishop Kirk Franklin.
Okay, and you're gonna and you know his music and everything, you know, when he comes out.
Yeah.
I mean, even with Love Theory, it had that vibe. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, I used to listen to stuff Kirk made and didn't even like it.
Right.
It'll just be on, honey.
Yeah, and he has so many songs.
So many genres, so many
and I'm just like
variations.
Right, yes.
We love you, Kirk.
Love you, Kirk.
All right, let's go to Tasha Cobbs, baby. She's
Wait
in the
a minute,
running
Tasha
too.
Cobbs Leonard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, we got to be political. Yeah, get me together, Tiffany. Okay. Tiffany R. Singz got her together.
Because she's not just Cobbs.
Come on, Tasha Cobbs Leonard with 8 nominations.
Yes.
The same. Listen.
Yes.
I love Tasha Cobbs Leonard.
Yes.
Every song. I just feel her heart. I feel her sincerity. Haven't met her personally, but I do love it. I feel her nature through the music.
Right.
You Know My Name.
Yes.
Listen, I have wailed at my wailing wall, honey.
Right.
To You Know My Name, because God knows our name.
Yes. Break every chain.
Oh.
Baby, I done broke so many chains.
Baby, let me tell you how many chains have been broken. We breaking chains right now. Right
in
here,
2020,
the
even in the pandemic.
Baby, listen. Y'all ain't ready for Boss Up Houston breaking chains.
Right. Break every chain, you know.
Yes.
And Tasha Cobbs Leonard, we appreciate your voice. Her voice is very. I always listen to people's tones, and it's so rich, and then it's light and airy at times, you know.
She has such a range that I love. I love the range because she can go to a deep alto, and then hit a high soprano, honey, in the same song.
Right. Exactly. and that's what we love.
I love it.
We thank you for what's the other song? My mind's going blank here, but she had Break Every Chain. She had You Know My Name. She had For Your Glory. That's the one. For Your Glory.
Now, baby, I was For Your Glory. Many a Sunday praise and worship time.
Yes.
For Your Glory.
Yes, I can do anything.
Hey, listen.
Yes.
Y'all, we be having some church.
Okay. So Tasha Cobbs Leonard, we congratulate you for your 8 nominations.
8 nominations.
And we know you're gonna bring it home, honey.
Yes, honey. So let's just hit on the last 2 nominees. JJ Harrison.
Yes.
7 nominations. Woo.
Yes.
7 is a good number.
Oh, come on, 7.
It's the number of completion,
honey. Come on, 7.
I got a chance to actually interview JJ in person, and he's a nice, warm, personality.
Awesome.
I think he is very humble.
Okay.
And he enjoys his work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was talking about what he had coming up next last year.
Right.
And things of that nature. And I think, I just feel like with our creative minds, it's no limit.
Right. And the song that I love, one of them is Grateful. I'm grateful for all of the things you've done. It's just like hey, I'm in the wind. Just close your eyes.
I just felt that.
I'm on the beach.
Yeah.
And the waves is just hitting my face.
Come on here.
And
Jesus.
The waves just hit my face, because we are grateful,
Yes.
We should have a spirit of gratefulness.
That's right.
Just to be here. Just to be able to see our family and experience.
To wake up, honey.
Yeah, experience love once again. So we appreciate you, JJ Harrison, for all your
congratulations. And last but certainly not least, we have Bishop Paul S. Morton with 6 nominations.
Come on.
Y'all know Paul S. Morton.
Come on. Wait a minute.
What is it?
Let it rain.
Let it rain.
Let it rain. All right.
Open.
Come on. When I tell you,
Listen.
Bishop.
Come on, Bishop.
Bishop Morton, you sang that thing, sir.
Honey, as soon as the music come on, you be like,
when he
on the altar.
Baby, and see, when he sung there, it was right before Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you that I wasn't even in the building, but looking at the video, the spirit just fell.
And you got to know that God gave that to him.
Yes.
Right at the time that it was needed.
It was about to be a cleansing.
Come on here.
And so it
Woo,
had
girl,
to be sang.
I got chills. I
He
got
said,
chills.
open
We in the spirit.
the floodgates of heaven. I say, come on, sir.
Yes.
Bishop Morton, we congratulate
Congratulations
you on your nominations, and we're praying for you guys, you and Lady Morton.
Yes, yes. So listen, you guys, we're going to just take a little small break, but this break is going to bring you the information from Donald Lawrence. He's going to give a little bit about his journey and what he's endured in the 35th Annual Stellar Awards pre-show here at Boss Up Houston. Stay locked, stay tuned.
All right.
Thank you very much. It's good to see everyone. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, Don. Well, creating Goshen kind of goes back to my education. My education is in musical theater, and I've always kind of, since a kid, blended gospel music and music to theater because I like the storytelling. So this particular time, it's kind of a risky project because it's kind of not like what's really happening now in music. So it's just after you get to a certain age, you just do what you want to do. So this was one of the projects I just want to do what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. I'll let you guys figure out how to play it, how to pitch it, whatever. But this is authentically what I wanted to do. So it came from a very authentic place. And it was just to create the story of the Exodus in a unique way and kind of do parallels of what's happening now in the world, what's happening in politics, what's happening in racism, but at the same time, kind of give a resolution to it. So Goshen was that. And Goshen, a lot of people knew the word, but I don't know if they really took the time to learn the revelation of it, that Goshen was a God's protected place. And to carry that as a mindset, to carry that as a spirit, to carry that in your heart is really just everywhere you place your feet. Goshen is there. It's your protected place that God goes with us. And even during a time of a pandemic, it's kind of ironic because the album kind of speaks of where we are, and I had no idea of that because I started working on it in 2015. But the album really speaks of a time of plagues and pandemics and oppression, and just to kind of actually live a real life Goshen is kind of blowing me away. So really creating that project was just to really deliver a message that even during the time of pandemic, people in the kingdom, even when it looks like all the wealth is decreasing, those of us with a Goshen mindset, your wealth increases. And that's what kingdom is about. God covers us during the worst times. And I've just seen a lot of people who've lost jobs, but they're still doing well. They're finding ways to make do, not just make do. I've seen a lot of people even find out that they've gotten more money. So it's just really interesting to watch this play out. Also too, like they said earlier, the Nederlanders organization on Broadway in Chicago was actually going to premiere actually on stage along with Deeply Rooted Dance Theater. It was supposed to premiere on May 22nd. So again, with the COVID thing, we had to stop it because all of Broadway stopped. But I'm looking forward to getting back into it and maybe in a year or so and really putting it back up on stage because that's what the plan was, to create the music first and then put it on stage. As far as the Stellar Awards, Don, I love you. My first time on the Stellar Awards was 1993 with Tri-City Singers, a Songwriters Point of View in Chicago at the Auditorium Theater. So, I have to always salute the Stellar Awards because it's the one organization I think that understands this genre more than anybody. And when they acknowledge it, they really acknowledge it from a real place because they know it. They know you don't have to tell them who Thomas Whitfield is. You don't have to tell them who Vanessa Bill Armstrong is. You don't have to tell them who the next up and coming person is because this genre really knows it. And they've supported me for so many years. And, I'm going on like 25 plus years now. So just to be here 25 years later and still have a music that they consider cutting edge and to still be acknowledged, I'm grateful. I didn't know this album would do that. I just said I was just doing what I wanted to do. So I'm honored and I'm really actually surprised. I didn't expect.
I'm really excited about everything that is happening. Just like what Uncle Donald said, the Stellar Awards, they know everything about gospel music. So it's really dope to see how they have remained timeless and progressive and still giving those of us that are still, following these trailblazers that are on this call. I'm really excited about everything that is happening. Just like what Uncle Donald said, the Stellar Awards, they know everything about gospel music. So it's really dope to see how they have remained timeless and progressive, and still giving those of us that are still, following these trailblazers that are on this call or in this conference, giving us the opportunity to still, shine bright and do our thing. And I thank you so much, Mr. Jackson, again, for the opportunity with embracing us newcomers, or the younger ones, I'll say, because sometimes we may feel like, well, are y'all remembering us? So, Mr. Don, you have definitely shown us that you remember us. So thank you.
You're not a newcomer anymore.
Right. But I'm super grateful about it. I'm having the opportunity. I don't know if I can give away who I am performing with. But it was so much fun, and I can't wait. Oh, we can. So I'm singing with JJ Harrison and Rich Tolbert, and it was so fun, and it's so special. I got a chance to do my good holler that a lot of my supporters love. It was a very churchy moment, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm just really excited about it all, and especially seeing us gather together virtually, like what Jonathan said, Corinne, and Uncle Kirk said, we not in front of everybody. I miss everybody though. I wanted to hug on people, and so but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm grateful to still be a part of it.
Thank you so much. All right.
Hey, you guys.
Hello.
Yes, we are back. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am your host, Chimere Bacon.
And I'm Tiffani R. Singz, your co-host.
Yes, and this is Boss Up Houston, and we are here with our 35th Annual Stellar Awards pre-show. I hope you guys can hear us.
Yeah, I think they can hear us. Y'all can hear us?
Y'all can hear us? Okay. I just want to make sure that volume is on. I don't want to have to start this over.
Okay, because behind the scenes.
Listen here, the connection was doing some things, but listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this time. We have enjoyed our time.
Yes.
We always have a great time together.
We
anyway.
always do.
Listen.
And we wanted to share with you guys some personal things that we got to experience as we were sitting in and interviewing these wonderful gospel great artists that you're going to see tonight.
Right.
And that we all know and love, that we've been listening to for years. So it was an awesome time.
I just want to recap. We did a whole, I think that was like a 3-hour.
It was a 3-hour
press. We did a press conference virtually. We had all of the greats in gospel on, all of the presenters and nominees.
Exactly.
We had Donald Lawrence, Kirk Franklin,
Corinne
Hawthorne,
Jonathan McReynolds, Travis Green,
Kiki
Sheard.
All of these great people on, even the producers and the owners and the team from the Stellar Awards. So again, we do want to thank you guys for inviting us in. Thank you guys for giving us the platform.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to share.
Yes.
So we want to let y'all see some little fun snippets that Uncle Kirk gave us with Travis Green and Kiki and Jonathan. They were just all fun and games. We had a great, phenomenal time. Again, I felt like I was with my aunties, uncles, and cousins. And we just laughed it up. So here's a little clip from the whole crew kind of chopping it up.
Not the banging.
Look, y'all see, you got jokes.
The banging. No. Oh man, that's so good to my soul. That blessed me real deeply. Is I've been listening to a lot of old Hawkins music. Like joints like He's All Right.
All right. I hope y'all laughing like we was laughing. Okay. They are hilarious. But this is just a little insight on seeing how real and organic the experience was.
Right.
I hope again you guys have enjoyed our time or chilling with us today.
Yes, it's been an awesome opportunity. I want to tell you, Chimere, thank you for the opportunity to let me get back into something I really love doing.
Yes.
And it's bringing me back all all my schooling that
Come
I'm
on,
like,
girl.
okay, come on, let me refresh.
Walk into that purpose, honey.
It is a very fun thing. Being down to earth, knowing what questions. They're people just like us.
Yeah.
And one of them mentioned that, you know, they have issues like we have, and different things.
Right.
But it's just a thing, and we know and love their music. But they are personal people just like we are.
And I think that's important to know. That's important to remember.
Right.
You know, we're all humans. So just like y'all was talking about the no judgment, no mind, body, and goals.
Right.
Okay.
Right. We can see them out, but we don't know what they may or may not be going through.
Yeah.
Family, you know, different things.
So just be mindful of that, especially, you know, when you're thinking about celebrities and things of that nature. They are people just like us.
Right.
So listen, you guys, this has been another awesome, phenomenal Boss Up Houston experience, honey. Okay.
It has.
Listen, tune in to Boss Up Houston all week long. We have great shows on. Tiffani has her own show,
Mind, Body, and Goals, every Friday at 7 p.m. This Friday, we have a special girl chat coming up. I'm sure if you are a female, you can relate to some of the things we're going to be talking about this week.
Yes.
So tune in at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. this Friday. And listen, Boss Up Houston Talk Show is coming back to you in September. Y'all better get ready. Listen, 10 a.m. Saturday mornings.
Whoop.
Stay locked, stay tuned, honey. Okay? Don't forget to check out tonight at 6 p.m. here on Boss Up Houston, the Promise Talk Show with Dr. Roberta Carter.
Dr. Carter.
Yes, so don't forget to check it out. Listen, you guys, Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Wanna be a boss? You're watching Boss Up Houston Network. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
And Corinne Hawthorne for the biggest night in gospel, the 35th Annual Stellar Awards, celebrating the best, brightest, and blessed in gospel music. With performances by Kiara Shear, Marvin Sapp, Ty Tribbett, Travis Green, Keela Richardson, Anthony Brown, and many more. Plus, we'll honor the first responders battling the COVID-19 crisis.
I need for the Stellar Awards to get loud real quick.
The 35th Annual Stellar Awards premieres Sunday, August 23rd at 6 on BET and BET Her.
Good morning to everyone, or good afternoon, depending on your time zone, and welcome to the 35th anniversary Stellar.
Hosts Kirk Franklin, Jonathan McReynolds, and Corinne Hawthorne for the biggest night in